What's up, everybody? It's Blowover Productions here, and today we're going to be kicking off race number 33 of the YouTube Cup Series in Season 3 off at Homestead-Miami Speedway. So with that being said, let's talk about these points. In first place, we have Jaden Williams, followed by Chase Smith, Max Sensen, Justin Joey, and those that are in danger to be eliminated in the final race, broadcast race of the round of 8, is Adam Ethereal, Connor Hudson, John Castellan, and Frosted Dirt. I mixed up John Castellan and Connor Hudson. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about our lineup for today. On the point is number 90 of Max Sensen for World Ride Racing Team, driving his sit guard scheme, and on his outside, the number 77 of Damon Wolf for Blazing Motorsports, driving his fire scheme. Look all the way back here for the winner of our last race at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. That would be the number 92 right there of Mike Jones, who got his first win in over 2 seasons and is also our Season 1 champion. His new scheme is Schluter Systems, and that is his new base scheme. So congratulations to Mike for winning there and finally becoming the great Mike Jones once again. Points leader Jaden Williams, I cannot seem to find. Oh, there he is. Found him. Jaden Williams on number 9, our points leader at this very moment. He's obviously gonna be in the round of 4 race for the championship. By the way, remember, I don't know if I said this in the last 2 videos, but since Martinsville is technically going to be the last race before the playoffs and it's not broadcasted, it won't award points. So whoever wants to get in the final 4 that's in the round of 8 right now, got to put in their good marks today. So with that being said, pace car is going to pull in. Got 54 laps. Let's run them good, boys and girls. Missed the start-finish line there. Both of the WRT cars leading us to the flag. Madi Obeid and Max Sensen in the 7 and 90 respectively lead us. Here comes Puerto Rico in the 12 for Blazing Motorsports, Nick DiCaprio in the 27 for Gaming Motorsports. A lot of surprises up here at the front of the field. 2 Blazing Motorsports cars, 1 stock Motorsports car. Also, you guys should go check out Justin Joey's channel. He made a heartfelt message to him and stock Motorsports, since they're going to be their last season racing together. Oh, trouble! Big car, big wreck coming into the wall, and it's Nick DiCaprio, Chase Smith, and Damon Wolf. Huge, hard impact there coming into turn 1. Chase was still spinning by the time the camera caught him. Nick is on fire. His brain already wasn't working right after that wreck he had in a Homestead in the lower series race here, and he is smoking. Let's see what happened coming into turn 1. Looks like they're about 4 wide here. Nick DiCaprio on the bottom. It looks like he was just slowing up a little bit too much for Chase to react, and well, he made contact and slid up into the wall. Damon backed into that wall hard, but luckily there's a safer barrier there to keep the driver's head safe. Damon has been through worse wrecks though, obviously, so I don't think it matters for him, at least. Charlotte from season 2. Who said that? Anyways, yeah, you can see Chase Smith sliding down to the ground here, but there's still traffic. Everybody's trying to stay on the bottom and get out of the way of the wreck so they don't hit anybody and get either themselves or one of the drivers hurt. And it looks like they were just moving too slow, because then Gia gets hit and Jaden gets spun into Chase Smith, and around goes Zeke Sensenike as well. Here it is again. Oh my God. Someone did hit Chase back into the wall there. I'm not sure who it was, though. Oh, it was Adam Ethereal on Hungry Bones. Yeah, big wreck there to start off this race, but we will see you on the restart, folks. Alright, everybody, welcome back to Homestead-Miami Speedway. We're getting ready to kick this race back off under green. Stage 1, by the way, I should mention, ends on lap 16. Max Sensen to the bottom, Puerto Rico in the middle, Madi Obeid up top. No, he's actually on the bottom. Season 2 winner Frosted Dirt is up top. He's in the round of 8. If he wants to go back-to-back for championships, he's going to have to win this race. And that'll lock him into the playoffs at least. But if he doesn't, he's going to have to do good on points here. I don't see any other round of 8 contenders up here right now at the moment. Looking at it right now, it's Adam Ethereal, John Castellan, Connor Hudson, Frosted Dirt, Jaden Williams, Chase Smith, Max Sensen, and Justin Joey. So look out for those guys. The only ones I see in the top 5 right now is literally just Frosted Derp. So yeah, no other Final Four, top 8. Oh my gosh, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Justin Joey's right there, right behind King Science though. He's in the round of 8, so this could be good for him. He's up to 6. Adam Ether was way behind right now. Mahdi Obeid got his first YouTube Cup Series win at Richmond this season. He also joined late this season due to the closure of, I believe it was Balls Animation Motorsports. Yeah, that's why he joined. And he got his first win there at Richmond. That's why he's driving his new permanent base scheme, the United Rental scheme. And he could go for 2 wins. Oh, here's Puerto Rico in the number 12. He has not won a YouTube Cup Series race since season 1 of the Cup Series, and he is a half veteran because he joined halfway through season 1. So it could be a Mike Jones moment. We've been seeing a lot of surprise winners this entire weekend. William Dobbins, who hasn't won an entire Hulu Truck Series race. Josephine Stalling, who hasn't won an entire Netflix lower series race, got his first win. And then Puerto Rico has won a couple times before in the Cup Series, only twice. I think maybe 3 times, but I'm pretty sure it's only twice. And he hasn't won since season 1. Now, this is where the luck comes in, because Mike Jones just won at Las Vegas in the last Cup Series race, and he hasn't won since season 1. So luck might be here on Puerto Rico's side if he can lock in here, because that seems to be the pattern these last couple of races. Well, specifically just the last race for the Cup Series, but the last couple of races as far as the weekend. Battling side by side through turns 3 and 4 here. Stage 1 coming to a close very soon. Going 3 wide for the lead now. Frosted Derp on the bottom with fellow Ford driver Hungry Bones. He moves him up, and a little bit of contact with the 7. Hungry Bones has to get hard on the brakes to avoid wrecking there, and gives it up to Mahdi Obeid and Puerto Rico to deal with Frosted Derp here. Sliding through 3 and 4 once again. Not seeing a lot of fence ripping going on here. 2 laps to go in stage 1. A lot of drivers have been confined to the pits, just going lap after lap down. Chase, Zeke's, Nick, and Damon, all just a few that are all the cars that are a lap down, 11 laps down actually right now, because of what happened on the second lap. All right, they're catching up to Adam Ether. We know what he does when he's a lap down, so prepare yourself, Mahdi. It's the last lap in stage 1, and he's blocking the bottom lane, but he might come up. He's holding off Roy Rodriguez, Max Stenson to the bottom. Does Frosted Derp make the pass on Mahdi in the final corner? Here he comes. He's going to try to make a move. Frosted Derp to the bottom. Side by side to the line. It's Mahdi in stage number 1. Still some good stage points for Frosted Derp, because 9 points is not half bad, but he does need to finish on the lead lap to be awarded points. Remember that. And he needs to finish in the top 20 to be eligible, or else those stage points won't matter for nothing. He could even win the race. That'd be even better for him. But anyways, folks, with that being said, we will see you on the restart. Welcome back to Homestead-Miami Speedway, everybody. The pace car is pulling in. We are getting ready to kick this race back off once again. Mahdi Obeid in the 7, Frosted Derp 52. Green flag back out in the air, Homestead. Folks, this is the final race before the championship. 3 years running in the YouTube Cup Series. Who will win the 3rd ever championship? I wonder if there's anybody in the final 8 right now that have even won a championship before. Obviously not Mike, but Frosted Derp is. But there's other people in different series, like you see Max Stenson won the season 1 lower series championship. Chase Smith and Justin Joey made it to the final 4 that same season in the lower series. Can't really see anybody else who's done anything significant Final Four wise. Connor Hudson, John Castline, Adam Ethrew haven't made it in yet. Neither has Jaden Williams. So yeah, that's what we're looking for right now. Speaking of the devil, Max Sensen in third right now, following Madi Obeid, his driver. So Frosted Earth's got to deal with 2 WRT cars instead of 1. Oh, never mind. Madi puts the brakes on Max Sensen. But remember, that is because there's no grip down there. And he probably got a little loose. Here comes Rocky Gordon in the 29. Puts the crossover to the 7. Goes up top with Hungry Bones. Not sure what that move was. Probably trying to get a run. Stage 2 ends on lap 32, folks, by the way. Should have mentioned that. So that means we've got about 7 laps to go. I think it should be lap 26, not 25, right? I know it is 25. Now it's 26. Now we've got 7 laps to go in stage number 2. Look at those beautiful flybys, folks. Adam Ethrew is lagging behind, 2 laps down. They are 3 wide back there now. Frosted Derp could very well win the stage. He got second in stage 1, so a stage win could be even better for his points, because he is actually the lowest placing driver right now as far as the final 8. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's at 4,417 points right now. Connor's at 4,700, so he's about 300 ahead of him. And to get out of the danger zone, he needs to pass Justin Joey, who's at 5,700, so almost an entire 1,000 points ahead of Connor Hudson, who's in 7th. It's not going to be easy for Frosted Derp, so it looks like he is just going to need the win to lock himself into the next round. Just leading laps might not do it for him. But you know what? Let's go ahead and crank it up, shall we? Alright folks, we are coming back off the crank it up sequence. We have just, well, this time by 2 laps to go in stage 2. They've caught Adam Ethrew for the 3rd time now. Puts him 3 laps down, and 2 Fords are battling for the lead between Frosted Derp and Hungry Bones. Who will take the stage win? One of them needs it, the other don't. I do think if Frosted Derp does make it into the Final Four, that could kick Justin Joey out. And that would be a heartbreak for the team, considering this is Stock Motorsports last year racing with Justin. They might even make a surprise entry here in the 500 for next season. 1 lap to go in stage 1. There could be a couple of teams surprising us for an entry in the 500 next season. And Hungry Bones is going to win stage 2 over Frosted Derp. Not good for the 52, good for the 87. You know, it is quite strange though, because Justin still could get passed by Adam Ethrew since he's only 5,300 points. Justin is 57, but no, never mind, because Adam Ethrew is 3 laps down, so Justin's probably safe in the playoffs right now, and so is everybody else ahead of him. Like, you know, the other people. So, with that being said, we'll see you on the restart for the final stage of this race. Who else is ahead of Justin? Max, Chase, and Jaden. They all have enough points to make it through. I think they'll be fine. Alright, see you guys on the restart. Alright, folks, we are back at Homestead-Miami. We are getting ready to kick off the final part of this race. Green flag is back out in the air, folks. Guys, this season of Knackers, for not just the YouTube Cup Series, but for all series, has been an exciting and eventful one. Why? Well, at the beginning of this season, we changed to a new car, the Gen 6s. We ran a couple of races with those, and then we added a new ticker, which is the other one, the one that's not activated right now, the old new ticker. And then and the caution is out. Someone's spinning on the front stretch. It's Max Stenson. This guy's not real. I'm over here trying to monologue, and this guy wants to crash, bro. Let's just go to the replay and see what happened. Coming off turn 4, it looks like he got caught up on the left side by PM Damien. Roblox Racing and World Ride Racing Team, not friends there. Fun fact about Roblox Racing and World Ride Racing Team, they actually share the same number font for their teams, which is actually kind of crazy. They both have the colleague style font there. So that's probably why PM Damien just took them out. But they haven't had a rivalry that I've known of before, so that's probably not the reason. It was most likely just an accident. I'm just trying to start stuff. What? Who said that? Anyways, here it is again. You see PM Damien just gets a little loose after turning Max. Max is definitely not going to be happy about that. Not probably going to affect his championship 4 performance, though. So he'll be fine. We'll see you on the restart. All right, folks. Welcome. Whoa! The 6's engine is gone. Roy Rodriguez's day is over. How is he going to get around Marty? Average WRT driver, not even letting him come in the pits when his engine is literally on fire. Typical WRT behavior. Mike Jones steps out, green flag's back out in the air. And luckily, Roy did not cause a massive wreck on the restart. Now, as I was saying before Max Ruby decided to get himself killed, the YouTube Cup Series and all the series have been going through a lot of improvements, like I was saying, the ticker, and also we switched to the next-gen style cars for all 3 series. We've got a new ticker. We've been introducing new drivers throughout the season. Hammer Bedgood, Olivia Dean, drivers like that, Eli Tabor, Riley Tabor, all the new drivers from the Hulu Truck Series, because the Truck Series was just created this season. It's just been an amazing season. We've seen a lot of great battles, crazy crashes, but that's just what happens when you come to Knackers. You get all this excitement, and it's all going to come down to this upcoming championship season. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm so proud of you guys for sticking along for another season of the YouTube Cup Series, and I cannot wait to see you all next season, and also for the championship race. And remember, after the championship, that is when signups are open. So all of you guys who have been begging me in the comments and begging me on my videos to join the series, now is your time. When I start adding new drivers, now is your time to join the series, because this next season there will be no more people joining mid-season. The last couple of seasons that has been happening, and I do not like doing it because it makes me have to restart the simulation for that specific series, and I would lose all the data for that series in NR 2003, and I'd only have the documentation on my videos, and around goes Jeremiah Cash while I'm in the middle of talking. What is this guy doing? On the backstretch trouble, lap 46. Ooh, that's kind of close. We're actually getting close to the end of the race there. I didn't even realize that. I'm just kind of trying to pass the time because I'm getting on with my friends on the Xbox after this race. But let's go to the replay and see what happened. He's clear. Coming off turn 2. Oh, he went up on Rocky, didn't he? Yep, here he comes. And right in the outside wall, another Roblox racing car goes around. Well, actually, no, this is the first one. PM Damien turned Max, not the other way around. Rocky even came back in for a second swipe there. What a strange way to wreck the 81. And he just slides and slides and slides. Did he even keep it off the wall? That'd actually be pretty... Oh my gosh, he kept it off the wall. I think he missed the wall, y'all. Look at that. Well, not that one, obviously. The other one. The inside wall. Look at this. He's spinning, he's spinning, he's spinning, he is spinning. And he never touched that wall. We will see you on the restart. All right, everybody, it's going to be 4 laps to go. This time by on the restart. Who is going to win this race? Now, as I was saying, everybody, after the championship videos come out, I want everybody who's been asking me and begging me to join to spam my comments. I don't even care. Everybody, spam me, message my Gmail, please. Do something to let me know that you want to join the series before the next season starts. Because, okay, also let me clarify, you cannot join the Netflix Lower Series and YouTube Cup Series. There are specific entry requirements for those that you can only obtain by already being in either the Truck Series or the Amazon Racing League. Now, those two series are the ones that you can enter for. The Hulu Truck Series and Amazon Racing League are entry level, so you can just sign up for those. But anyways, with that being said, who we got racing for the lead right now? Is that Puerto Rico YT battling with Tran? Oh, guys. Well, I made my announcement. Remember, when the championship race ends, make sure to let me know if anybody new is joining, so I can add y'all to whichever series you decide to sign up for, whether it be the Hulu Truck Series, Amazon Racing League, or both. But right now, we are finishing the last broadcasted race and last technical race for the YouTube Cup Series in the playoff season. Now, with that being said, I am on the edge of my seat. Puerto Rico versus Tran. White flag out in the air. The final YouTube Cup Series race for this season comes to an end now. Is Puerto Rico going to close us off before the championship? Or will it be Tran coming onto the backstretch? They are almost neck and neck. Tran right behind the 12. Here they come. Does Tran move them up out the way? She's not going to have the speed. And Puerto Rico, after 2 whole seasons of not winning, just like Mike Jones, is going to get his next win here in Season 3 at Homestead-Miami Speedway, folks. That is how you get it done. Man, just like Mike Jones at Las Vegas, he hasn't won since Season 1. 2 whole seasons later, gets it done in the playoffs. Congratulations to Blazing Motorsports. They now have 3 wins in the YouTube Cup Series. 1 being from Cody, 1 being from Damon, and 1 being from Puerto Rico YT. That is beautiful. 1 for each driver. That is what you call teamwork. Man, I really can't believe the season's ending like this, y'all. Puerto Rico YT is going to be the last playoff winner for the YouTube Cup Series in Season 3. Can you believe that? That sounds like a crazy title because of what's been happening to him these last couple seasons. Now, the lower series, I'll say he's pretty good, but the Cup Series, he's obviously been slacking because, like I said, he hasn't even won since Season 1. So, still congratulations to him. This entire weekend has brought tears to my eyes, honestly, as the owner of Knackers. We've been seeing great battles, crazy crashes, and that's pretty much how I just described the entirety of Knackers, because that's honestly what it is. It's not even just Homestead. You get races like these almost every single track, and it's honestly a blessing to have, because we get to see all these great drivers, and we're making memories together. I started Season 3, I'm pretty sure I didn't even have anywhere near 300 subscribers. I'm pretty sure I was still at like 250 or something, but now we're almost at 350. Can you believe that? But anyways, guys, my heartfelt message is over. This has been Blowover Productions. This was the YouTube Cup Series at Homestead. And we'll see you at the championship battle. What the heck did Puerto Rico just do? We'll see you at the championship battle for the YouTube Cup Series to end this season with the champion at Phoenix. So with that being said, peace, y'all.